What's going on, guys? It's Derek with Your Superbike Life, back with another quick video for you guys. And we are in my basement, and I wanted to show you guys my Track F4. All right, so over here, this is my 2010 MV Agusta F4, my second track bike. The BMW's over there hiding under covers. But this is my Track F4, and as you can see, it's in pieces. Most of it's over there on said desk. But wanted to talk to you guys quickly about what's going on here. And the bike is in pieces, and it's in pieces because I think it needs an engine rebuild or a replacement. And let me explain why. So last year, I was at a track day with Tony's Track Days at Palmer Motorsports Park. And I was riding the F4. And the bike was running fantastic. No problems with it at all, other than I kept losing some parts that were loose on it. Actually, I lost the tank guard, the little plastic guard inside of the tank. One of those blew off, and my lever guard loosened up in the middle of a session, and it fell off. So anyway, otherwise the bike was running fine. Over the course of 2 days, bike was running fantastic. However, on the second day, my sessions kept getting red flagged, and no one had said anything to me. I don't know why the sessions kept getting red flagged, but they kept getting cut short and red flagged, and I was getting kind of frustrated. So anyway, after the weekend was over, I wanted to get hold of that lever guard. It was a Rizoma lever guard. They're kind of pricey. So I went to Tony's page on Facebook, and I posted on there, had anyone found my lever? And someone chimed in and said, yeah, I think such and such has the lever. However, what was up with all the smoke on your bike? I was behind you, and I thought, you were going to wreck. There was so much smoke. I thought the engine was going to blow. And I'm thinking to myself, what? I was like, my bike was running fine. I don't know what you're talking about. There was no oil on my boots. There was nothing going on. And then as I started to think more, I was like, that's why sessions probably kept getting red flagged, because they saw my bike smoking or whatever and thought I was oiling down the track or what have you. But no one ever came over to me. And to this day, no one's ever said anything to me other than someone posting on the Facebook page that my bike was blowing smoke. So anyway, get the bike home, and I decided to start tearing it apart to check into things, why it was smoking the way someone said it was. Started the bike up. It idled just fine, started right up like it always does. It wasn't smoking at all. I gave it a couple of revs, wasn't smoking at all. Gave it a couple hard revs after it was warmed up. Still didn't smoke. So I was like, I don't know what somebody was talking about. I checked my boots again. There was no oil on my boots. So everything seemed fine until I started to dig into the engine. And I said, well, let me take a look to see if there's anything in there. Maybe I'm missing something. Maybe it's pooling somewhere and I'm not seeing it. So I started to take the bike apart, and I took the airbox cover off, and lo and behold, the airbox was covered in oil. And I mean a lot of oil. The oil filter was covered. There was oil in the throttle bodies. There was actually pools of oil sitting in the bottom of the airbox. Now, a little bit of oil in your airbox is okay, because manufacturers vent spent gases or unspent gases that are in the not in the combustion chamber, in the crankcase, back up into the airbox. They don't want to vent those into the air because that's illegal. It'll be polluting air, and they don't want to do that. So they run a little tube. I'll actually show you guys. They run a tube from the crankcase breather, which is down here. Here's the tube, back up into the airbox. And in theory, that air would then go back through the combustion chamber where it's ignited, and then it's burned off, and it exits the exhaust like it's supposed to. And every now and then when you push the bike hard, oil will come up through there, and you'll get a little bit of oil in the airbox. Well, I had pools of oil, which is not good, because that oil then goes back down into the throttle bodies, and it just becomes white smoke as it billows out the back of your bike, and soon you'll need to be replacing your engine, kind of thing. So I was like, all right, great. I got to figure out why I have so much oil coming back through the crankcase and into the airbox. What's going on there? Why is that happening? So I checked the engine. I checked the valves. I did a leak down test. I did a compression test. And I found that there are a number of valves that are out of spec. So at the very least, the valves need to be adjusted on the engine. But I also found 2 cylinders didn't have the proper compression and were leaking more than they should. So I got either leaky intakes or leaky exhaust valves. And I believe on this bike they were both intake valves that were leaking. And I think that the rings are probably worn. My dilemma is what to do with this bike. Do I put another engine in it? Do I rebuild it? Do I just use it as a parts bike for my street F4? I'm not sure. I've been looking around different places on the Facebook Marketplace and the MV Agusta forums, as well as eBay, and I haven't found or haven't seen any second-gen F4 engines. Plenty of Brutale engines, but no F4s. And I don't know if a Brutale engine will just drop right into this bike as plug and play. I think it will. I'm not sure. If any of you know, hit your boy up in the comments or email me at esbklife@gmail.com. And that would be really, really great. But I don't know if it's plug and play. Now, the previous owner of this bike is a master tech at a local MV dealer. So I may go talk to him and see if we can work out a deal. But maybe I'll hold on to it as just a parts bike. Maybe I'll part it out. It's got a really nice exhaust on it and some wheels and other things that are of value to people. So I could possibly part it out and put something else in its place. Maybe a naked bike, maybe a Diavo, maybe another sport bike. I don't know. Really don't know what I'm going to do with it. It's a second track bike, so I'm really not in any hurry to do anything with it, but it is taking up space. But just wanted to show you guys that really quick and again, ask you guys if you know if a Brutale engine of the same year or second gen will just drop right in the F4 frame and plug right in with no issues, or do I have to finagle it or what have you? I'm not sure. Or if you have a source for a second gen F4 engine, let your boy know. But that's it for this video. I am Derek. You guys know the drill. Like, comment, subscribe, and smash it if you didn't like this video. Hit the bell so that you get all my updates. I am going to be posting more. I am back, not sorta, kinda, but I'm back. I'm going to stop posting more. And more information to come on the Patreon page. So until next time, guys, take care.